I remember my early days in the church, man. We had a good time. We was up in there singing and swaying and getting excited and encouraged by some uplifting preaching. But when we left, most of us didn't even remember what the message was about. It's like, what did he preach about? I don't know, but it was good. Well, how was it good if you don't know? Now, if we're honest with ourselves, we know these kinds of things take place. And if we're even more honest with ourselves, how many of us are equipped to preach? The reason why folks aren't equipped is because they haven't been equipped. Whatever you have been equipped in, you do it. If you've been trained, if you are a professional in your job, if you've gone to school, if you've learned a trade, you become very good, very proficient at your trade. Well, let me tell you something. The believer's trade is the book, the word of Jehovah. This is who we are. This is what we represent. This is what we're supposed to be taking to the world. And if we're going to be effective in what we've been called to do, and remember, the day will come when every last one of us is going to have to give an account. The day will come when every last one of us will have to give an account for the life that we have been given, especially the life that we have been given since coming into knowledge of Messiah Yeshua and Jehovah, our Elohim. He's going to want us to give an account for our time, and we should want to hear what? Well done, good and faithful. What does that mean? You've been faithful to that which you have been saved to do. You have been faithful to that which you have been called to accomplish, called to do. And what was that calling? Take the gospel of the kingdom to the ends of the earth, and then Messiah will return. So what is he waiting on? He's waiting on us. And so we have to be busy. We have to get busy. We have to learn. We have to take on the yoke of Messiah and learn of him. Because as we learn of him, our lives become transformed, and then we begin to transform. So let's not make excuses. Let's not try to talk ourselves out of what we've been called to. Let's stop trying to avoid the fact that, well, I'm not called to this, I'm not called to that, I don't know. Well, hey, so what? Learn of him. And then when you learn of him, you'll be able to communicate him to everyone else. The gospel is the good news. At least that's what it's defined as. And so if it's good news we should be doing, we should be sharing it, unless we don't think it's that good.